Hello, hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. This is your weekly reading for May 26th through June 1st, or whenever you come across this message, it's meant for you. We're going to do things a little bit different this week, so let's see how this shakes up. First, can you believe it's already June? I just want to put that out there. Half the year is gone, but that leaves 6 months of limitless potential ahead. So that's the way we have to see it so that we can not really get stuck in the fact that 6 months is gone. So number 18, Eyes of the Eagle rising above the fray. 18 reduces to 9. 9 is a completion. So rising above some heavy stuff, right? Let's see what the spirits want to tell us today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 9 cards, but I'm going to do clarification for your general message. I'm going to do a financial message and then one for relationships. All right. So hang tight while we get through it. All right. With the generals, what do we have for Cancer this week? Geez, that came out with intention. So the Hanged One, getting a fresh perspective. This is a major life lesson. And the interesting thing about the Hanged One is that this person is suspended upside down from the tree of knowledge. And they've sacrificed the use of their arms and their legs in order to gain enlightenment. So there might be something this week that, in addition to rising above it, you might have to sacrifice a part of the experience, right, in order to get through it and to see it differently. That's interesting. We'll see how that plays out. A couple of things here. 1 second. Too many. 2 more, please. 8 of Wands, taking action with forward movement, and the 10 of Cups. That's great. So this is a happiness, fulfillment, a joyful time as well. So let's see. The other things that 8 of Wands can signify, they can signify travel, a long distance relationship, or just simply the need for adventure, but having it in your life because you're taking the action forward, right? Bold steps forward. Interesting here. So let's go ahead and look and see what it is that needs to happen for Cancer this week. Interesting. I just saw the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So there could be this energy of needing to release something. The Queen of Swords is an energy of a person that only accepts what's going to be beneficial towards them, what is useful information, and a truth seeker as well. And the other thing about the Queen of Swords is when she notices that something is actually not in her favor, someone's not being truthful, or there's an energy that's just stagnant, she will end it. And here you've got the 10 of Wands, which is signifying the end of a difficult situation, the end of heaviness, loneliness, overburdened, overworked, right? There is new opportunity coming your way because you are releasing the things that aren't serving. It's like you're making more time for possibility. That's how it's reading. All right, so show me why the Hanged One, the 8 of Wands. Okay, not that one. Why the Hanged One, 8 of Wands, and 10 of Cups. Damn, Cancer, the Sun. This is the best card in the deck, right? So I don't know what's going to happen for you this week, but it's about damn time. Honestly, I feel like the last several weeks have been just lots of heaviness and transition, but this is a turnaround, and I'm loving it. So the Hanged One, taking a new perspective, maybe having to make some sacrifices, but at the end of the day, anything that you are holding back with, right, or anything that you are taking a second look at is worth it, because here we've got the Sun. Also Leo energy, right? So you could be dealing with the fire sign, specifically Leo. Also things could be looking completely different for you by the month of August. That's something else that's been coming up. They'll show me this card when they want me to look at a time frame. Interesting. Yeah, this is a path of new beginnings for sure. So let's see what, hold on. The 10 of Wands came out again. And the Hierophant was right under it. So this could be the ending of, this could be the ending of a serious commitment or divorce. But we're not taking that right now. Jeez, hold on. Hold on, Cancer. What is this? Five of Wands clarifying the Eight of Wands. Oh, geez. Look, this is a difficult conversation potentially. The thing about the Five of Wands is it's an energy of like not masterminds. This is like bickering, somebody being in your, like a pain in your ass. So you might be dealing with something like that this week. Or it could be this perception of distance as a pain in the ass. There's something here. But this Five of Wands, this is people fighting with sticks. That's the point, right? It's like a minor annoyance that you have to handle this week because Eight of Wands is taking action as well. So there's an energy here of having to put an end to something. I'm literally seeing someone with a fly swatter. Like just, it's somebody's annoying you, you know, like that little sister, like, I'm not touching you. That kind of vibe. So you might have some of that midweek. I just saw the Emperor. Oh, hold on one second. I just saw the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, and that was two cards of where you work. So actually, this could be a work situation. This is the general section of your reading, so it could apply to just really any aspect of your life where there's just like an annoyance, you know, something that unfortunately is going to happen potentially. Well, it looks like it's going to happen this week. All right, so why the Ten of Cups? One moment. Something flipped up. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Two of Pentacles is about equal give and take. So you could be attracting a fair and balanced relationship because you have it manifesting with your Ten of Cups. This is any area of your home life, right, is going to have more balance because of what you're doing next. So in other words, a few things that have been coming up for Cancers consistently is reevaluating your work schedule, right? And reevaluating how much time you spend with your family versus outside of the home. And that's only to say what family looks like for you. It's different for everybody. So, you know, take this how it resonates, but there's now this turnaround where things are actually starting to shake out for you, which is great. And it says, again, raise above the fray. So, oh, sorry, Cancer. It took me a minute because, you know, there's spirits talking to me and all. Here, raising above the fray, this is the nastiness. This is the pain in the ass that you've got to get over this week. That's what it is. Look, because you've got some really amazing things happening for you. You've got the Sun with the Hanged One. It's like a fresh perspective on something is going to bring you all of the happiness. And I really feel like that's just a new look at the way you're going to move forward the next 6 months. I'm serious. I think that this week it's like things start to come together and you're like, oh, you know what? I am going to go on this vacation and I am going to you know, put in an application at that place. It's something like that. And then here, you know, midweek, some kind of drama. And I think it's at work. And so just rise above it, you know, because like, you know, Cancer, you're not one for a complete financial shakeup to begin with, right? Cancers like their stability, they like their home life, they like their coins. But I feel like internally, you've been having that energy of like, I wish that person would say something to me today when I walk in here. I am going to let them have it. And I feel like you've been biting your tongue. Maybe continue that, you know, don't do it. But because I do see you making changes. We'll see how your financial portion works out. But I think that you are gaining more by saying and doing less. So, all right, now let's look at the finances this week for Cancer. What do we have? What's the overall theme for Cancer's finances this week, Spirit? Guys, give me 1 second. I just had another download. So the other thing they were saying is yes, for most of you, it will be that you have a bickering situation at work. There's a select few of you that are needing to maybe navigate a tough conversation at home. And for whoever this is that's watching this, it's not with your children, nothing like that. This is specifically, I'm hearing with your spouse. So this would apply to someone who is married and a Cancer. And this is just, you know, you might have to take action on, I just heard course correcting. So let me be very specific because now I'm getting clarity. 1, if this is a work situation that comes up, that's a great time to stop, pause on that one, right? That's not one that you want to take action on and react. That's a very clear message. 2nd, if you are a married Cancer and strife comes up midweek with your spouse, this is one that you want to choose your word wisely, but this is when they're saying take action. You don't let it slide this week. So take that how it resonates, because I think you speaking up is going to give you more authority in your own home. And we're going to move past that. Okay, so hey, sorry. All right. Finances, Cancer, let's go. The Wall, obstacles, number 11. 11 is a gateway number. It's also a master number and a card of freedom. So you might be releasing obstacles, or you might be coming up against some obstacles. Let's see what the messages are. I feel strongly, though, Cancer, that the only way that you are facing obstacles is if this work situation that I see coming up for you midweek, if this becomes uncomfortable for you and you start to feel like you want elsewhere. But if that's the case, even if there's no obstacle, always be on the search for, I don't know, something that's going to give you both a financial stability and your happiness, right? So something to consider if it's crossed your mind. Interesting. 2 of Wands comes up when this is in search of. So you guys might really be looking for another job. If you're looking to move, right? That might be why you're looking for different employment. And it might even be within the organization you work for already. But there's a desire for more, right? So the 2 of Wands is a visionary. And, you know, they have life experience, but maybe they didn't really pick what was in there. Okay, this is what it is. 2 of Wands has lived a life, and in the past maybe made decisions like survival, right? I have to work, I have to do this, I have to do that. And then you get, you know, in it, right? After 10 years, 20 years, it becomes tradition. It's where you work, it's where you've been. Now it's like, if you do something different, this time you're going to want to do it because it makes you happy and it's going to provide you more time at home. It's, you know, you're starting to think about the possibilities, and I would say lean into those possibilities. Okay, what else? The Hierophant, this is a card of tradition. And again, like I was saying, something becomes comfortable, something becomes commonplace for you. You've done it. It's tradition. It's stable. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back to the work situation. I just got this ping. This really might be because, all right. You see how it's 2 people? I'm trying to get the glare not in there. There's 2 people here, and there's like like this is the Pope, technically, a high priest, a priestess, whatever, somebody like a spiritual figure. But based on this being in your career sector, this might be that you get snatched into the office because of this. I'm telling you, refrain from getting involved in a back and forth with someone in the office because it might not work out for you. Not necessarily that you'll get in trouble, quote unquote, but it's more or less that it's going to take time and energy from you. It's going to irritate you. It's going to put you in a bad funk. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe. And you're just then going to have the hairy eye with this person for years to come. Truly. Or, you know, no, I mean, that's how it's coming through. I can't even make it up. So then this Hierophant could be human resources, right? It could be that you get snatched into the office and it's like, what happened here? What's going on? That kind of vibe. So that's interesting. 6 of Cups. This is someone from the past. However, when this is coming up for your work, it could be a couple of things, and we'll know more when I clarify. But this is maybe somebody from the past that you've worked with offering you an opportunity that you're considering. So maybe someone you know now is their own contractor, like they have their own gig, and they might say, hey, so-and-so, it would be amazing if you came on board. I know you're not thrilled where you are. This is part-time, or I only need you 2 days a week. And it puts you in a position where maybe you get in ground level with someone, and there's something here. It's a very interesting energy, but I also saw this for Pisces. So if you have Pisces in your chart, or you know a Pisces, this might be for you. It's this opportunity being extended from elsewhere. And to be honest, a lot of the collective is getting that because, like I've said before, we are stepping into a world of co-collaborating, right? The competitive, patriarchal construct is unhealthy and it's falling. And that's not to say anything about men. This is not a man thing. This is the patriarchal construct, the negative male masculine vibration of competitive lifestyle, of like, you have to, the person that works the hardest. It doesn't, it's no more. Moving forward, right? Oh, sorry, my guides are getting, moving forward, we are moving to a time of collaborating, working together, getting curious about how other people live, and taking what's for you and leaving the rest for someone else. You no longer have to, yell the loudest to be heard. You're either for someone or you're not. And people are going to start to get that. Stop trying to convert people, right? Stop wasting your energy. So I know that just went on the rant there, but that's what came through. So there's something there for someone. All right, so why the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups, please? I've got the Four of Swords with the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you want to make some changes. This is all about giving yourself more time, more freedom, more downtime. And because it's showing up in your finances, this looks like travel. This looks like vacation. This looks like putting some money aside so that you can have these things, or creating a lifestyle that where you are working, right, allows you the time and the freedom to have downtime. That was very redundant. In other words, you're making some adjustments to your schedule so that you can do more of what you want. That's what I'm trying to say. Ace of Swords, new information, truth of the matter, learning something. So that's just at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're going to, and this is also, maybe you need information to make a decision. One second. I'm seeing the Six of Wands, also victory ahead for you in terms of finances. And I saw the Three of Pentacles again. Guys, that Three of Pentacles, they're drawing my attention to it. And I want to show you. You see that? That's two people being called, like two people talking to one other person. And then I see the Hierophant, two people talking to one person. They just said to me that for sure you can expect some type of tension potentially at work that might need a third party to mediate or advise. All right, so why the Hierophant, please? The Lover's card. So, wow. Listen, if this wasn't in the financial sector, I'd say to some of you, you're about to get married. But this is about being at a crossroads. So because I was talking about some tension at the job place, it's almost like this is the energy I'm getting. I have to put up with this and I don't even have time off. This is stressful. I can do better. And then better kind of shows up, right? Somebody around says, you know what? I know you're not thrilled. It's like an opportunity. That's come up actually for the water signs. And I was saying this to Pisces and to Scorpio, that I feel like the water signs, right, are on their glow up phase, that the first 6 months have been refinement, revision, and just really getting your vibe straight, right? And now I feel that things are really turning around. And so there are decisions for you to make. The Lover's card is really at a crossroads where it's what you have to do versus what you want to do, and how much energy are you going to give each side of that coin. So that, I mean, and nobody can answer that but you. No matter what the cards say, it's really up to you what you perceive as obstacles. And so I feel like you might be at a crossroads with your career, right? Yeah, look. So Virgo energy shows up. So quite in the most literal of terms, a Virgo could be coming back into your life, Cancer, right? Now, other than that, this, comes across as revisiting when you had peace in your life, revisiting where things were more calm, right? Revisiting a time where maybe you had a different type of financial access, and thinking to yourself, wow, I worked differently then and I was happier. I don't know. There's something here about a shakeup with, and it's been going on for you guys for a while, like where you're going to work, right? If you're going to do something different, are you going to work with somebody contractually? There's that too. So it's very possible that there's a good portion of you guys that are going to keep what you have, because Cancers are very much about their stability, and you might contract your time out with someone else. Yeah, that's how it's coming through. Okay, now in relationships, what does Cancer have this week? In terms of relationships. Now this will mostly resonate with people who are newly dating or single and looking, but I will try to see how this would apply to anyone in relationship as well. All right, what is the theme for relationships for Cancer this week? I love it. Number 61, whale song, resonating. So this is talking about you need to find your soul tribe vibe. People who get you, they don't have to be like you. They don't have to agree with you, right? They just have to respect you and dig your vibe. That's true, right? So remember, we are not conversion people, right? We're not trying to go out and make people believe what we believe. That's not the way it works. This is about just vibing with others and around them and taking what is for you and leaving the rest for someone else. So 61, whale song. I feel like you're attracting someone who has a vibe that you like, that gels with you. Let's see. Oh, I just saw the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Better days ahead coming for you in relationship. And I just saw the Temperance card, healing taking place. I also see all these cards flying. What are you getting yourself involved in? All right, so what do you have for Cancers, please? Okay, let me stop. They just told me that the 6 of Swords and the Temperance card was a message for those of you in relationship that has had turmoil, right? It's been difficult. Literally, you would still be, this is a message if you are still in a relationship right now and you've had a rough patch, a difficult time. Things are about to get much better for you, but I'm not necessarily seeing that it's better for you in relationship. It's that you are healing through this difficult patch and that there are better days ahead and that you're going to make difficult decisions by August, September. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so what do we have for Cancer, please? Queen of Wands. Oh, I love the Queen of Wands. Very magnetic, right? You don't have to be male, female, none of that. This is the energy of being charismatic, the energy of attracting someone because of your vibe, literally because of your vibe, whale song. So that people want to help you. They want to be around you. They're attracted. You're magnetic. They think that you're sexy. They think that you're active, right? This is getting your way because of the energy you put out. 7 of Wands, right? This is fighting for what you want and boundaries. So we'll see how that plays out for you. But, and also just like saying what it is that you want, saying what you want, meaning what you say, and like, being clear. Clear is what I guess I'm saying. All right. So what else do we have for Cancer? 5 of Cups. Interesting. So the 5 of Cups warns of having your energy elsewhere. Like, for example, here's opportunity right behind this person. I'm trying not to get the glare. So here's opportunity behind this person. Here is love available right here for this person. Here are 2 full cups. This person is over here thinking, okay, what went wrong? What did I do? How did it go? Whatever. This is attention on spilled milk, spilled cups, right? Maybe this is saying that whatever the past was does not mean it's your future. Spirit saying just turn around, right? Just turn around and put your energy into something that is actually available to you and allow this to go back to where it came. So if you can see that those cups have actually spilled onto a body of water, right? I actually heard if this is someone that has like, oh, this is really intense. Okay, Cancer. Let's just say this is someone who has pissed you off in the past and sometimes it lives rent free in your mind. This is let karma handle it. Turn around and pay attention to your 2 full cups. All right. So why do we have the Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands, and 5 of Cups for relationships for Cancer? What? Guys, 5 of Cups shows up again? Look, this is regret. This is like thinking too much about the past and wondering, what woulda, shoulda, coulda. This is literally, okay, if you can see there is a bridge there and it's literally water under the bridge. Let me see what else is going on. Hold on. That was too many. I've got Capricorn, devil energy showing up. That showed up for Scorpio also. So if you have Scorpio in your chart or you are with a Scorpio, you may want to look at that reading. That's interesting. All right, 5 of Cups. This one, the World card. Okay, that's promising, Cancer. So it looks like you are going through a release process in relationship. You have a new chapter. This is how it ends. So let's get, I don't want to hop to the ending, but it's the progression that makes sense. So as you get towards the weekend, like towards the end of the week, there's an energy here of understanding that this chapter of your life is over. It's closed, right? Whether it be that it is a marriage, for some of you, because I know this is not always going to be romance, but this is like the release of a family member. Okay, I'm going to move away from that energy because it's very heavy. But for some of you, there is a release here of a family member. So my condolences. And this isn't like a new passing. This is like literally mourning the past. So potentially if you're a widow, to be honest, that's kind of how I'm feeling, like you are. Oh, that's heavy energy. I'm sorry, Cancer. If you are a widow, I feel like this is a time of completion for you before we head into June. Quite frankly, before your solar return, there's a purge. And I don't want to say purge. There is just a release and acceptance of this energy. Okay. I really feel that. So forgive me. I teared up a little bit. Queen of Wands with the 5 of Cups. So I feel like you're getting your way. Things are working out for you. That Queen of Wands energy, very magnetic. And, this says that you already are attracting so much and maybe you're not seeing it. So take some time out this week and, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just really got so distracted by that widow energy. It was so strong. Guys, I'm sorry. But Queen of Wands with the 5 of Cups, release this energy and you will see the light that shines within really comes out, and you are attracting for sure. You're attracting for sure. I'm seeing that. It's almost like you already have it. And then this devil energy with the 7 of Wands. Devil energy is Capricorn, but it's also, there's a few things. I feel like there's a release here of addictive behaviors. There's a release here of getting over, what's the word I'm saying? Like this can be stagnant energy. Like that's what's going on here. It's like there's this heavy energy of the past that comes up that you revisit this week because the chapter's closing. That's the best way to put it. And this is actually coming through, period, for Cancer. So no matter what type of relationship you're in, starting, wanting, there is a release here and a recognition that something is actually no longer serving you. It's over and you want to move through it. If you are, that's the best I can say. That's how it's coming through. So, all right, Cancer, I feel that there are definitely better days ahead because you've got a new chapter coming in for you. You already have those 2 cups completely full right there. There's things that you need to release and review, but I feel like what's coming in for you is refreshing. So let's see here. What's the shadow work for Cancer this week? Well, that flew out. Artificial heart, number 12. Look, Cancer, be yourself. That's the best thing I can say, because you might be repainting someone in the past or the present. And it's really, you have to really accept people for who and what they are when they show you. And this is warning you of, maybe reframing something to the point of your detriment. So it's always going to be important to look at any situation in a way that's going to serve you and it's going to allow you, that consciousness ascension that we're all after. However, it doesn't mean that you repaint it to the point that you keep someone who's actually toxic in your life. So I feel, and it's also saying like show up as yourself, be authentic, and you'll attract authentic. So there's that. And then what can Cancer manifest this week, please? Well, that flew out. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. So the more you attune with appreciation, right? The saying is gratitude is the right attitude. That frequency that you emit is exactly what you will attract, right? So we're living in a quantum reality, take it or leave it. You bring about what you think about because you are simply an energetic being living in a corporeal existence, having this life, right? Experiencing this. So while you're here, right? Something you've been wanting to do while you're here having this earthly experience, be grateful for starters that you're here, that you wake up each day and that each day you have an opportunity to exist and experience life. And just simply that acknowledgement to the divine matrix, right? Eradicates and eliminates what the programming that's been injected into it. And it allows you a freedom that you didn't even know you had. I love this for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop some comments below. It really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate it. I respond to each and every one of them myself, and I like making the connections online. It really does give me something to look forward to. So thank you so much. Remember that we're all stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And until next time, Cancer, with the magic that we weave and the words that we speak, bring healing to all those who seek it. Have a great week ahead and shine brightly.